Did Logan just get closure for once? Like, did Marvel finally let him get some closure? Besides that, we see Logan going 101 with the Prince of Power, which is the Power Stone itself. This is Wolverine Annual Issue 1 for Volume 7, and this is the Infinity Watch Saga Part 5. We are in Northern British Columbia, Canada. Logan meets up with this old man that hasn't seen him in years. Right here, Lee gives Logan this little box right here, which will come into play later. The thing is though, the Soul Stone and the Power Stone are flying on this little dragon right here that the Soul Stone created. They believe that Logan has an Infinity Stone. Something is drawing the Soul Stone to Logan. So the Prince of Power just starts flying at Logan at this big ass bridge. Slams on the ground. Halt, I know you possess an Infinity Stone. Join us or we'll take you by force. Today is not the day, bub. He punches Logan. The Soul Stone is like, hey, that's Wolverine. He's a good guy. Better listen to your friend, Blondie. The Prince of Power says, you don't look dangerous. You look like a dungeon rat to me. He tries to keep fighting Logan, and Logan keeps dodging. Multitude right here tries to stop Prince of Power, saying, hey, I don't sense it really in him anymore. It could be in there. We don't know. Logan asks, why would the Soul Stone like be, coming toward me? Like, why? Multitude explains to Logan, well, pretty much the Soul Stone may potentially think that you have an Infinity Stone, which I don't think you do anymore. Prince of Power doesn't give a shit. He spears at Logan, skirting his body through the bridge to the edge of it, ripping all of his clothes. This family right here though is stuck on the bridge and all the wires are coming off. Whatever you want from me, those people need to get off the bridge before it falls. Let them die. They're weak, but not you. I can feel it. Punches Logan flying off the bridge, but he uses his claws to skit on the bridge to stay alive. Prince of Power, this guy's a fucking asshole. He tries to kill these people, but Logan gets on top of the bridge and slices his bike clean in half. Prince of Power grabs Logan's face and skids it through the concrete floor. I'm like, holy fuck. Multitude though creates a personification of the Incredible Hulk, and he's orange. This looks cool as shit to fight the Prince of Power, so Logan can get these people out of this bridge, and they do. The Prince of Power is pissed off. He grabs Multitude, throws his bitch ass. In that process though, it actually makes him weaker because the Soul Stone is amping him a lot. Logan now is not playing games. The last thing I wanted to do today was fight. He uppercuts Logan. When he lands, that thing that Lee got was the rose for Rose O'Hara. Logan gets pissed. You want these claws? You got these claws. Bro, he starts beating the shit out of him. And he was legit about to kill Prince of Power, but then you hear, James? Logan turns around. That voice. It's Rose O'Hara, created by the personification of the Soul Stone, because her spirit's still there, and she tries to calm Logan down. Logan apologizes, saying that, hey, I'm so sorry. Like, it was my fault. I apologize. Rose says, I know what happened. It was an accident. I never, ever blamed you for a second. Logan starts crying, right? And she pretty much says, I'm proud of you. Basically for all the good deeds you have done now. She says, goodbye, Logan. I love you. She just dissipates. Now Prince of Power calls him a weakling, right? Tries to hit Logan in the back, but then you hear, yo, Prince. It's his whole family, basically. And they spat on him, too. Saying that you're pretty much a gutter trash bitch. I was like, damn. Prince of Power and Logan make up, and pretty much he asks Logan, how do you go through this guilt? I know it's from Jesus Christ, but that this is just comic books. Logan says, you just deal with it. You go from the good and the bad, and you just, push on forward. Practically just a general saying. The next day goes by, right? And Logan goes to Rose O'Hara's grave and puts the rose on the grave. He says, I love you too. And that's the end. What a good Wolverine story. Finally got some closure.